Chapter 1. Zach turned to help a newcomer fuel his boat, as an ambulance pulled into the parking area in front of his parents' small general store. He didn't think much of it. It wasn't uncommon for the EMTs to stop and pick up something to eat or drink in between calls. After filling the tourist's tank, Zach gave him a slip of paper with the amount of fuel he'd pumped and sent the man inside. He caught movement from the corner of his eye and turned to see the EMTs get in the bus and leave. That wasn't the normal crew. There was a woman. Zach stood stunned for several seconds as he thought he recognized her. No, can't be. He shook his head and went back to work. He'd been imagining that he'd seen Dani somewhere, anywhere, for nearly 10 years. You would think he would be used to it by now, but no. Every single time knocked the breath out of him. Every time he felt that same sharp pain of loss he'd felt when Mr. Wendt had told him she had moved on and not to call back. The man with the boat came back out, receipt in hand, and left. It only took a moment before another boat took his place. It was Memorial Day weekend. It would be busy like this for days. Zach was glad. He knew from experience that unless something kept him distracted, he'd spend hours wondering if it really had been Dani. But it couldn't be. She'd left Pelican Lake and him behind almost 10 years ago and never looked back. Why would she come back now?